Hey Diggy, say something to YouTube, man. Huh? Tell all the little YouTube people, the YouTube poopies out there, how you feel about it. Huh? Yeah. Tell them how you feel about it. Keep messing with them damn cats, boy. You gonna start keep messing with them cats, boy? Huh? Keep messing with them kitties.
One day you might realize going to grandma's doesn't count as vacation. When you decide to go to
You're gonna messing with them kitties, boy.
Turns out you're
What's up, my YouTube people? Welcome back to another video. I want to make a video this evening just to follow up the last video that I posted about the installation and removal of the door panels and rocker panels. Well, here at the house I have some door panels that I had broke and I've been meaning to fix and stuff. So I just want to make a little informational video, so you know, maybe it'll help a lot of you out there that you know, break the door panels whenever y'all remove them and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and you know, try to fix some of these and show y'all a little bit on how I fix them. As you can tell, some of them have little damage right here where the Phillips heads go, like that. I'm gonna also attempt to repair that. The middle one is the worst one out of all of them. Alright guys, some of the items that we're gonna need for this project is gonna be some rubbing alcohol, some JB Weld. I managed to find some of these metal clips that go in the back of the door panels. The first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and wash the door panels with some Dawn soap to take off all the dirt that it has. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and let them dry. I'm going to get ready for work, and when I come back I'll continue. Whenever I go ahead and set these metal brackets on here, I'm gonna look for these lines right here. These are the telltale signs of where these belong. You can see the slits right there. They're gonna go right in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put enough on here in order to do the 3 metal brackets. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it. Alright guys, so what I'm doing here is I'm going ahead and putting in a little dab underneath, and then I'm gonna set this on the top, set it in there where I want it, just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, put a little bit more on the top of it so it bonds together, okay? Just like that. Alright guys, there it goes. Went ahead and put them on. Now what we're gonna do is gonna let them dry overnight, and then I'll click y'all back on in the morning. Good morning guys, a few days later from whenever I glued these brackets down. So yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, these things are on there pretty good. Alright, so that part of the restoration is done. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix these little things right here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7 to do. Alright, now for that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out my plastic welder. I picked up this little plastic welder from Harbor Freight for about 30 or 40 bucks. I don't really remember. Yeah, we're gonna use that, some metal mesh, some painter's tape, and a zip tie. So the plan is to lay down a piece of tape on the back of it. So what I'm gonna do after I cut the piece of tape, then I'm gonna go over with the Dremel and grind down a little bit of the corners of plastic. After that, I'm gonna cut a piece of metal mesh, just a little piece, you know, to fit right here. And then I'm gonna cut a piece of the zip tie. I'm gonna just measure out another little piece, and I'm gonna go ahead and melt it on like that. And then with a little piece of metal mesh, I'm gonna stick it over the top, and I'm gonna apply heat over it, so where it's gonna melt right into these two pieces and the zip tie and form a strong bond, so that way it doesn't snap off whenever we go ahead and put this panel back on the door. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and measure out a piece of tape. Alright, next with my Dremel, I'm gonna go ahead and grind a little bit on this side and a little bit on that side. Alright guys, now that I got this heated up, I'm gonna go ahead and weld the zip tie to the plastic. Point out as well to do this out in a well ventilated area. Next step, we're going to go ahead and cut a piece of metal mesh to lay over that plastic. Alright guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and melt some more plastic. I'm gonna go ahead and smooth it out as best as I can. Alright, so that's what you're gonna get left with. But don't worry, we're gonna go ahead and get the Dremel and we're gonna go ahead and smooth all of that out. I'm gonna go ahead and smooth it out with my Dremel. I have one of those little bits right there. Alright, so now what I'm doing is I'm measuring with this screw right here and this tap that goes onto the car, just to see if it's gonna fit, and it looks like that I have to cut a little bit more. Alright, after a little grinding, now the screw will fit in all of the little tabs. Alright guys, so now we're at the end of the video. I hope this helped anybody out there that has these broken door panels. Like I said, I only spent like maybe 40 bucks on the plastic welder, about 12 bucks on the Dremel from Harbor Freight. I'm gonna put all of the little materials, extra materials, JB Weld and all that, at about $20 and stuff, you know. It's a nice little price. So yeah, the top panel from eBay cost me about 120 bucks. I'll show y'all a quick picture of the receipt. Yeah, about 120 bucks, and then it came in broken. So yeah, that's just the risk that you run buying it from eBay. I hope this video helped anybody out there trying to repair these things. I'm glad that I could help y'all. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the video. Catch me on the next one. Peace.